I'm Jacinta from Still Rolling with No Colin. This is my first video. I just wanted to talk about ileostomies, and I'm just so over how it's such a taboo subject, how nobody can openly say they have one without being judged. I'm sick of the comments that people with ileostomies have. I'm sick of feeling like it's a shameful subject and it's not to be brought up and it has to be hidden. You know, people that have ileostomies have them through no fault of their own, be it Crohn's, UC, perforated bowels. There's lots of medical conditions that result in needing an ileostomy or colostomy. I personally have one due to f.a.p. I had a large intestine full of precancerous polyps, and if I hadn't had that surgery done, that I probably would be terminal with cancer by now. I chose to have mine. Like, I didn't think, shit, this seems like a really cool thing to do on a Friday night. But I had precancerous polyps in my rectum, so eventually I would need that removed too. And I didn't see the point of getting a J pouch for 6 months and then going to an ileostomy. I thought, bugger, I'll get it while it's a choice and I'll learn to live with it while it's just an option and not the only option. But anyway, I'm in a lot of ileostomy groups, and quite frankly, I'm sick of the comments that people write because of what people have said to them. I want to make this an open subject that people can say that they have an ileostomy and not have to worry about how people are going to react and how society is going to take them. Although I personally have only received one, maybe two negative comments. The first time I received a negative comment, I was still in hospital. I was only, must have been the second day after I had surgery, because I still had my Belavac and my catheter in. I went outside for a smoke, and my stepdad and my mum were there. My stepdad said that, well, he's seen my Belavac and he just assumed that that was it. He said that I need to hurry up and get rid of my ileostomy before my kids see it. Now, I have a 5-year-old daughter and a 22-month-old daughter as well. I also have a 9-year-old son, but a 10-year-old son, but he lives in Queensland with his dad. But I try to be open and honest about my ileostomy so that if they ever need one, it's just another part of life. It's not a big life-changing issue. It's not, that the end of the world, It's, so what, I shit in a bag, who cares? At least I don't have to take, 10, 20 minutes out of my entire day running backwards and forwards to the toilet, Oh, God, it's convenient. I can take a shit while I'm doing the dishes. I can just sit on the couch, take a crap while I'm watching a movie. I don't have to pause stuff to get up to go to the toilet. I don't have to wipe my ass a bajillion times a day no more. It's convenient. I don't see what the big stigma is. The bag doesn't smell. It's barely visible. It's, so what? A shit in a bag. It's life. I just want everyone to understand what it's like. It's not easy having an ileostomy. It's not fun. I mean, there's times when my skin is so broken down and it's so tender, and I just scream in pain and I cry because there's nothing else I can do. I take the bag off, put a new one on. I mean, I personally am having so many troubles with my ileostomy at the moment. I have an acid burn. I've had it for about 7 months. And, there's times when it's just so painful. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, you've got no idea. And then to top that off, having to read people's horrible comments that they've been said by other people. Like this one woman, She was dating a guy that she'd met through an ileostomy group, and she broke it off with him. And her friend said to her, something along the lines of, "Shouldn't you just grin and bear it because nobody else is going to accept you with the bag?" Now, that is not a thing you say to a friend, let alone a stranger that has an ileostomy. I think it's disgusting, and I think it needs to stop. So I've started a blog, and now I'm starting a YouTube channel just to get awareness out there and to get acceptance, because that's all we want. When you add up all the pain and the issues and just the pain of surgery and the fear, the last thing that anybody with an ileostomy needs is a shitty comment. So be mindful when you open your gob to someone that has one, even someone that has a J pouch or an IRA. Just try to put yourself in our shoes, because it's not easy.